What is going on, guys? Today I want to talk about No Man's Sky. First of all, I want to start out by saying sorry for the choppy gameplay. The game doesn't run very great as of the moment, so sometimes I do get random FPS drops. It's not bad, to be honest. I barely notice it when I'm playing the game, but if it annoys you, I apologize. And I also want to state that I'm not a reviewer, I'm not an expert on doing reviews. This is just my 2 cents on the game and what I think about it, and maybe whether or not you want to buy it or not. Let's start off with some positives. The colors in this game are beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Like if you go into a cave and you see all the glowing lights, it's beautiful. The detail in the game isn't very great. It's not terrible, but it fits the game very well, and I think the game looks appealing, and I think in certain areas the game can look very beautiful. Also, the vastness of the space that you are given, it is immense. It's like 14 quadrillion planets. I'll put the number up on the screen. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely an immense game. You could never not explore this game. You will never run out of space, and I think that's the best part about this game, is you just couldn't run out. The combat system in this game isn't too great. I know a lot of people have been annoyed by the combat system. I don't think it's terrible, but I think the enemies are way too weak. You can upgrade your gun to the point where it instantly kills everything, and I think that's a problem because that removes the survival aspect of the game. And speaking of survival aspects of the game, this game was labeled as a survival/exploring game, and I think it failed miserably at the survival aspect. Very rarely are you going to die in this game. I've never died on land. Like if I'm on a planet, there are animals and those robots. They're not going to kill you. The sentinels and the animals are not going to kill you. They just can't. I think you would have to be in an incredible situation to die. Other than that, I think you can kill everything pretty much instantly. So you're not going to die on a planet. The only time I've ever died is when I got attacked by bandits in the sky, but that was only very early in the game when I had a very low upgraded ship. So you're very likely to not die in this game. And if you do die, you'll respawn at the space station, and you'll be able to see your marker where you died and be able to go to it. And I think it gives you like 2 hours to reach your body to get your stuff back. So you have absolute plenty of time to get there. It's only going to take you a minute, maybe 2 minutes max to reach your body. So the survival aspect, there's no punishment for death. It's just not going, you're not going to get a punishment at all. The worst punishment is going to your body, which will take you a minute, like I said. Another thing that's not too great about this game is the grindiness of this game. What you're going to be doing in this game, the majority of your time, is collecting resources to repair your ship, or collecting resources to get enough money to buy a new ship. But the problem with this game that I have found is every time you buy a ship, I spent like 30-something million on a brand new ship, and when you buy that ship, it unlocks like a new level of ships that will fly around the space station, or spawn on the planet. Because as soon as I bought a $30 million ship, I immediately found a new ship that had one more slot better than mine. And that felt like that was it was a repeat. I get a new ship, you find a new ship, repair it. It was constant. You were always buying a new ship or repairing a new ship. I didn't really appreciate because the amount of time that it takes to get 30 million to buy a new ship and then immediately find a better ship. It's just repetitive. Repair, fix, buy, repair, fix, buy. It's insane. Another thing I didn't really like about this game is the fact that this game is all about making it to the center of the galaxy. That's your goal, is to make it to the center of the galaxy or get as close as you can. But the problem with that is when you reach the center of the galaxy, you'll get put into a new galaxy in which you'll have to make it to the center of that galaxy. And I believe you can do that like 6 times, something like that. I think the furthest somebody has gone is they've went through 2 galaxies already. And that's just insane. That's just really repetitive. Like there's no goal. It's get to the center and restart. Another problem with this game that the entire community has blown up about is the fact that there is a lot of controversy about this game when it comes to multiplayer. Now, has Shane Murray lied? I would say yes. I'll put an interview with Colbert on the screen where he was given a question and he gave an answer and he lied about that answer because this game doesn't have multiplayer.
Same star system.
Do we ever get to see ourselves?
No. You don't see yourself, so the only way for you to know what you look like is for somebody else to see you.
Can you run into other people, other players on the game?
Yes, but the chances of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size of what we're building.
He was given the question, can you see yourself? And his answer was no, but if you can find people, they can tell you what you look like. And that's just impossible because there have been multiple occasions where people have met and they just can't see each other. It's not a thing in the game, which is a real problem. And there's a couple other crazy things about this game that were lied or covered up in some way. It's really suspicious. The last time I've seen this happen, something like this, was the Stomping Land. And we saw how the Stomping Land turned out. Like, it's gone. They took off and ran with their money. Do I think this game's going to turn out like the Stomping Land, though? No. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be anywhere close. I think this game's going to be fine. But with all this controversy, with all these lies, with all these just the dick monsters, this game's an alright game. And I think it's for certain people. I think people who love to explore and they love grindy games, if you can stand repetitiveness, I think you're going to love this game. I think the game looks good. I personally like grindy games, like Life is Feudal. I really like it. I don't know why. It kind of a sense of accomplishment. But this game is for a very strict community and type of people. It's not a bad game. It's not terrible. It's an alright game. The one thing I can say about this game, it's like a canvas. It's like the foundation as the game stands right now. And I think they can do a lot with this game, and they can push it forward, and they could potentially make this game really, really good. But as it stands, there's a lot of features that aren't in the game at the moment that were promised. And there's a lot of controversy, and even now they said that they might go back on what they said when they said there was going to be no paid DLC. And they just came out recently saying that there might have paid DLC. I don't really support that because this game already is $60. And a $60 game to me is like a AAA title, like Battlefield or, Skyrim or like something like that. A AAA title. This is not a AAA title game. I think this game should be like $40 max. And I think it's a little overpriced. And I don't think it's worth that much as it stands right now. I don't think the game is worth $60. Now, should you buy this game? My opinion is no. I would say wait. I'd say watch some streamers, watch some YouTube videos. Make sure you have the idea that this is the game that you want to play. This is not a multiplayer game. You're going to be playing by yourself. So if you enjoy playing by yourself, you enjoy grinding, you enjoy massive worlds, you love exploring, you love the colors, this might be the game for you. You might really enjoy this game. But is it worth $60? That's up to you. I would recommend watching streamers and YouTube videos to get the idea if this is the game for you. Like I said, the majority of people are not going to like this game. Do I like this game? I do. And this is more or less a game for me when I'm bored and I have nothing to play. If there's nothing out there and I'm completely bored, I'm probably going to play this game. So that's my idea. That's my 2 cents. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments.